Prime Ticket presents the Los Angeles Lakers Tonight. For a preview of tonight's game, news from around the NBA, features, and interviews. And now, the Los Angeles Lakers Tonight.
The Lakers are in deep trouble right now. Can the Lakers possibly pull this one out? The ball to Scott at the base, 20-foot jumper. He wants it. You can see he wants it, and he hits it. Rebounded to the Lakers. They tip the Magic. A 4-point ball game. Magic gives it over to Scott. His 20-foot jumper. Good! They steal it. Magic's got it. 3-on-1. Magic gives the ball to Scott. He's underneath to be fouled. 2 shots. They didn't call anything. Putting it up, and then is Magic Johnson.
So Magic got them even, and then he went to the free throw line and hit 2 critical free throws to put them in front. Jerry Reynolds called the timeout. It wasn't over yet. Tisdale, with time running out, puts it up and almost went in. The Lakers held on for a 2-point win over Sacramento. Hello again, everybody. I'm Jeff Witcher. Happy holidays and welcome to the Great Western Forum, where tonight we have a Pacific Division matchup for you as the Lakers battle the team from Northern California, the Golden State Warriors. It's been a rough start for Golden State. They're 10-16. The Lakers won the first meeting back in November. In fact, Los Angeles with the best mark in the NBA right now. 20-6 are atop the Pacific Division, 3 better than Portland. As part of our warm-up show tonight, since this is the Lakers' final game of the decade they dominated, we'll get together with the voice of the Lakers, Chick Hearn, and reminisce about their tremendous successes during the 1980s. Talking about success, the Golden State Warriors head man, Don Nelson, one of the most successful in NBA history. Stu Lance will visit with him right after these messages.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Great Western Forum for tonight's NBA contest between the visitors from the Pacific Division, the Golden State Warriors, and your Los Angeles Lakers. Will you please rise now and join David Powell in the singing of our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, there's an avid Laker fan down there in the front row, and he's got himself a good seat, $350 a pop. He must have a rich daddy. Anyway, we hope all of you are rich in the way of good health and that you have a great, great New Year. This is the final broadcast of this year. Our next one will be right here on Wednesday night against Denver. And for that ball game, by the way, the first 15,000 fans that come to the Denver game next Wednesday will receive a KCAL California 9 magnetic broadcast schedule donated by Miller Brewing Company. The first man introduced a sub, Ube Blop of Indiana, 7'1", 250. And here's a guy even bigger, Minute Bowl, 7'7", 225. He's from Bridgeport. From Southwest Missouri State, Winston Garland, 6'2", 170, a third-year man. From Lithuania, Marciulionis, first name Sarunas Marciulionis. On a fast break, he'll be 13. John Paul Shasky, Minnesota, 6'11", 240. And a guy that started last night against the Clippers, Byron Talbert of Arizona, 6'7", 240. Up front, Chris Mullin, St. John's, fifth-year man, 6'7", 215, and Terry Teagle will start at the other forward. Teagle is 6'5", 195, Baylor. Are they going small? Here's Rod Higgins, 6'7" at center, 205 pounds. And from Texas, El Paso, Tim Hardaway, a rookie, and a good one. And the Rookie of the Year last year, and boy, what a player he is, Mitch Richmond, Kansas State, 6'5", 215. Don Nelson is the head coach. Gary St. Jean and Mike Schuler are the assistants, and Tom Abdenauer is the trainer. They've won 6 of their last 8, but they have lost the last 2 by big numbers. Don Casey's fine Clipper club last night got out 45 points in the first quarter, as I recall, and never looked back. James Worthy, 6'9", 228, 8th year. Nobody's more popular. At the other forward, A.C. Green, Oregon State, 6'9", 223. Here's Michael Thompson after missing 6 games. Back, and they're shouting and dancing under the palms down in the Bahamas as the former Minnesota star, Michael, is back with the Lakers, 6'10", 235. Byron Scott, who's 2 3-pointers down the stretch, helped the Lakers come from behind to beat Sacramento. And Magic Johnson, 6'9", 218, 11th year. Pat Riley is the head coach. Billy Burkin, Randy Funn, and Jimmy Ion are assistants, and Gary Beatty is the trainer. The referees for tonight's basketball game. It's going to be Ed Rush, Lee Jones, and Dave Jones. The Joneses, well, Dave Jones is a young referee in the league. The starting lineups, Worthy and Green against Mullin and Teagle. Higgins will go against Thompson, Scott and Magic against Richmond, and Hardaway.
First time these two teams met in November, it was on November the 9th, the Lakers had their season high in rebounds. 69 rebounds in that game. They had 6 players with 8 or more.
That's nothing. The Lakers had 4 starters that night. That's not good. The Lakers had 4 starters that night.
That wasn't good.
With double, well, this is better.
Oh, okay.
The Lakers had 4 starters in doubles, and Byron Scott, the other starter, had 9. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of the sport before. I really don't. Anyway, it'll be Higgins jumping against Thompson. Jimmy Pell's our statistician. It's up. Thompson controls the tip to Green. They'll have it to start the 4th. Now the ball to Byron Scott, and he gives to Magic Johnson. See if the Lakers can get a running game going tonight. They've been living in half-court play most of the time recently. Magic with the ball in the front court. Lakers only averaging 106 points a game. Last year, 114. Now Scott comes out in front. Takes it over to A.C. Green in the half-court game into Thompson. Thompson's guarded by Higgins. Now the ball out to Green. He shoots for 3. He didn't get it. It comes off the rim and is taken by Terry Teagle. To Hardaway. Hardaway reaches the front court. Hardaway, Texas El Paso, brings it to Richmond. Richmond against Magic. Out in front to Higgins out of Fresno State. Now to Hardaway again and back out in front once more. They give to Richmond. He's in deep. Throws up a bank of 12. It's in and out. Hard for rake. The rebound is off and it's grabbed by Worthy. Bounce the ball to Magic. Magic coming down 4 on 3. Over to Scott. Pulls up for the 20 and got it.
Well, he is really thinking aggressive. He said that's what he has to do offensively is think aggressive, and he is out tonight.
2-0, the Lakers lead it, and with the ball we got Higgins and brings the ball to Mullin. Mullin brings the ball over to Terry Teagle, in low to Richmond under the basket. He turns, he shoots over Worthy from 3 and scores. Nice play. Outstanding performer, Rookie of the Year last year. 2-2 the score. Mullin and Richmond average about 48.5 points between them. Worthy takes a jump shot at the baseline and misses. The rebound is to Mullin out of St. John. He's in his 5th year already. Now to Hardaway, pull up off the dribble, shoot over Magic, no good from 20. The rebound is off to Michael Thompson. Thompson gives the ball to Magic. Great to see Michael back in there. Cross-court pass to Green. His second shot of the game is an 18-footer that's no good. The rebound is off and it's grabbed and handled nicely by Higgins. Brings to Mullin. Mullin in the front court, their most consistent scorer. He's the 4th best scorer in the league, almost 27 a game. Hardaway dribble around Magic. Give the ball to Teagle. He sets and fires at the base and hits a 19-foot jumper. Nice pass.
Well, they spot up very well. After all the penetration, they're really looking to kick it out for the open jumper.
So far, they have not given up an offensive rebound to the Lakers. 4-2 the score. Magic's got the ball in low to Worthy. Right-hand jumper, no good. It was blocked. And the ball comes off to Worthy, and Worthy scores. Good block shot, nonetheless, by Terry Teagle.
Terry Teagle's a leaper. You're going to have to give him a fake, get him in the air, and then take advantage of him.
4-4 the score. Worthy gets his first hoop on his 3rd try. We're high above the western sideline at the Great Western Forum. Holding the ball up out in front above the line is Hardaway underneath the Mullin. He's away from Scott, pushed off, got away with it, and scores.
Oh, he did an excellent job of stiff-arming Byron.
6-4, the Warriors lead it. And with the ball to the front court, Scott bounce in low to Thompson. Turn, hang, bank shot at 12. No good. The rebound is a foul on Teagle, pushing Green. Foul is on Teagle. When these two teams played on the 9th of November, the Lakers beat them 106-95. Richmond had 19 points, and Mullin had 30 that night. For the Lakers, Magic had a triple-double, 19, 10, and 10. Green had 24 points and 16 boards. 6-4, the Warriors lead it. Ball in low to Magic, pivot away from Mullin underneath, lays it up off the dribble. A gamble play by Mullin went down the drain.
How many times does a player gamble and put his team in a bad position?
6-6 is the score. Well, he certainly did there, didn't he? Now the ball given off to Teagle just inside the three-point line. Dribble down the middle. Throws up a right-hand jumper, no good. The rebound is off to Thompson. Teagle got good position, should have scored. Thompson gives the ball to Magic. Magic reaches the front court. 94-50 hunk of wood here. Now he backs up, holds it, and takes it over to Scott. Scott's 20-foot jumper on the way will be too long. It is. The rebound volley ball by Mullin to who? Out of bounds it goes off the hands of A.C. Green. Mullin knew he couldn't catch it, so he tapped the ball.
AC and James Worthy putting all kind of pressure on the offensive glass, and that's something that the Warriors have to be concerned about. They're last in the league in rebounding.
And defense. 6-6 is the score. They've made 3 of their 6 field goal attempts. Now the ball goes over the right side, and handling it over there is Higgins. Surprise starter at center. 20 feet to the left side to Hardaway. Drives on Magic. Stops. 17-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off to James Worthy. Worthy to Magic. The defenders make good transition. Get back. Magic in the front court gives to Scott in three-point countries. Goes in to play the post. Magic gets the pass. Magic backing in on Mullin. Out in front to Worthy. He's 20 feet out. Straight away. Shot no good. The rebound is off. Mullin gets it over Green. Mullin out of the backcourt. 5-on-4. To the middle man Hardaway. Lob underneath. Bad. Horrible pass to be in. Really clear on it.
How'd you really feel about it?
Ball down the floor to Green, feet underneath to Worthy, and he scores. Unselfish play by Green.
Nice pass by AC off the dribble. Normally AC has to pick it up. That time he did an excellent job.
8-6, the Lakers grab the lead, and the ball goes to baseline to Mullin, dribbles around his man Scott underneath and scores. With Mullin, you got to have some help. 8-8 is the score. Mullin's got 4 points already. Scott's got the ball in front of the Laker bench. Bounce into Thompson. Dribble down the middle. Underneath. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. He was fouled, and he'll shoot a couple. Tonight is the 25th wedding anniversary of John and Carol Corey. Happy anniversary.
Well, Michael Thompson just really took Rod Higgins by surprise. He normally tries to back him in that time. A quick move to the middle got the defender off balance.
Well, let's see if his free throwing improved with 6 games of rest. Bounced twice up there and sounded like 2 bricks falling off the top of a building. No good. He's 69% on the year. The next one is good. 9-8, the Lakers lead it. And Hardaway comes down the floor, first name Tim. Senior year last year at Texas El Paso, he averaged 22 points a game. His best game in the pros has been 20. He's had a 14-assist game, too. This is Hardaway driving the base, and Magic covers him like the rug on your floor. Hardaway through the key with a bounce pass to Teagle. Good defense for the Lakers so far. 5 in the 24. Teagle's 20-footer over Green is good. Can't do much about defense on those kinds. 10-9, the Lakers are behind. Long pass, front court to Worthy, pivots away from his man and goes under, scoring away from Teagle. Worthy's made half of his 6 shots. And it's 11-10 Los Angeles as they exchange baskets. Coming with the ball in the attacking zone is Hardaway, and above the three-point line, give the ball off to Higgins. Higgins to the base, 18-footer, no good. The rebound is to AC, the Lakers leading rebounder on the year. To Magic Johnson, their leading assist man, to Byron Scott. Scott looks inside and gives the ball to Magic. Magic going to give and go, keeps it. He backs in on Mullin, single coverage, now double. Now over to the open man, Scott. Underneath to Thompson. Great pass, Thompson scores.
Oh, that's good ball movement by the Lakers.
Don't you see the difference, though, with Thompson in there?
Oh, yeah.
They got a target to throw at.
Not only that, he gives them that added defensive presence in the middle.
And he gives them the experience, huh? This is Thompson's 12th year in the league. And here's a jump shot outside by Richmond. His 18-footer, no good. The rebound is off and is taken by Thompson. His pass is to midcourt to Scott. Again, the defenders get back. Scott to the dribble. Stop. Cross-court pass over to Worthy. 18-footer is good. Boy, that's a heck of a play by Scott.
Everybody defensively, when Byron stopped his dribble, they looked to the basket. Byron made a nice pass to the open James Worthy.
And the biggest lead of the ball game, 15-10. Scott's got 3 assists, more than anybody else on either team. 15-10, Los Angeles in front. With the ball, we got Higgins. Drives on Thompson. Comes in deep. Puts up. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. The foul is on Thompson. Timeout is called. 6:13 to play in quarter number 1. The Lakers 15. The Warriors 10. On the Lakers Good Passing Network. Chicago beat San Antonio in a close one tonight at Chicago, 101-97. And Dallas, with a minute left in the game, is only one ahead of Portland now. Woo-wee, 106-105.
Winningest coaches of the 80s. Number 1, Pat Riley. He's 490 and only lost 181 games. And number 2, coach of the Golden State Warriors, Don Nelson, 484 wins and only 280 losses.
15-10 the score. The Lakers lead it. Higgins at the line for 2. Higgins, as a free thrower this year, 78%. The free throw is good. Last year he was 82%. His career is 80, and this is his 7th year, his 4th with this team. The next one by Higgins is good, and it's 15-12 as they hang close to the Lakers. And here comes Magic out of the backcourt, driving to the southern goal to our right. The visiting team determines which basket they shall go at in the first half. That dictates where the Lakers would go for the rest of the game, doesn't it? All right, the ball in low to Thompson, down the middle, pump fake, he's around his man, finger roll is good. Nice play. He put Higgins away, and it's 17-12.
Higgins is just entirely too small to be playing against Michael Thompson.
5:51 left to play, and the ball goes over the right side, cleared off over there to Richmond, Mitch Richmond. Now the pass out in front to Mullin. Mullin dribble, gets the free throw line, likes to turn and comes underneath, lays it off the hand of Teagle, who saves it at the baseline in the corner. 5 on the 24, that's all. Teagle beats the clock with a 20-foot jumper that's no good. The rebound at the Byron Scott. Scott's out of the backcourt with the pass to Magic. They're running pretty well tonight. Now to Scotty. Scotty's picked up in the front court and stops outside. Now the ball to Magic Johnson. Thompson comes through the key. Thompson sets up against Higgins. This will be the easiest matchup Thompson's ever had. Dribble drive down the middle, left-hand hook by Magic, no good from 2. The rebound tipped up by Thompson, no rebound. Magic, yes!
Again, the Lakers just dominating the backboards with that size.
They should, shouldn't they? Hardaway with it, on under to Mullin. He's there, he's got it, he scores it with a quick release underneath. Mullin has not missed a shot. He's made 3 in a row. Worthy's made his last 3. And the Los Angeles Lakers have stayed with the starting unit so far. Coming with the ball in the front court, Magic Johnson, and so have the Warriors. They started a very small lineup, biggest man, 6'7". Ball to Worthy, comes in deep, puts it up, he's fouled. Worthy, fouled by Teagle. No chance down there against these bigger guys, and especially when you're as good as Worthy.
I'll say no chance. And James Worthy at the low post is one of the best in the NBA, and so when he sees a player on him that is not quite as big, you know James is going to take advantage of it.
4:47 to play. Worthy has made 4 straight baskets, 5 of his last 6 shots. He makes the free throw, and the Laker lead is 22-14. Nelly's got all kinds of problems. He doesn't have a center that can play NBA basketball as a starter. He just simply doesn't have it with Lister out with a bad leg. Here's the ball to Richmond. 17-foot jumper by Richmond, no good. The rebound to Worthy. Worthy's 4th rebound. The Magic under the Green. Fast break. That's the way to run the basketball. That's the way to play NBA Hollywood-style basketball. That's showtime. 10-4, 24-14. Eagles got it out in front. Dribble drive down the middle. Lays it up. That's a nice penetration. Not very good defense. 24-16 is the score. And the Los Angeles Lakers come the other way. Magic Johnson with the ball. Brings it out to the trail man Byron. And Byron Scott takes it back to Magic. In low to James Worthy. Still against Teagle. Under to Green. Good hook pass. Green's got it below the basket. And it's knocked away in 3 seconds it's called, apparently.
Well, I tell you, once you get the ball under the basket, you have to immediately get rid of it, because if you try to put it on the floor with those small players, they're going to collapse on you quickly.
Averaging 11 points in 22 minutes of play, very good, is Sarunas Marciulionis, Lithuania, coming in. He's a real good player, real good, and he will show that one day in this league. Not that he hasn't already. Pass under to Mullin. He's away from Scott, lays it up and in for his 4th field goal in as many tries, and it's 24-18. Magic front court, bounce the ball in low to Worthy. Worthy holds it up. Worthy with his back to the basket. Spin, comes down the middle, throws it up, and missed the shot. He was going to pass it, decided he had better shoot it, and he didn't get a good shot off at all. Here's a nice pass, Mullin under to Marciulionis, and he scores. And the Warriors are right back in it. The Lakers give up 6 points in a hurry. In fact, in less than 1 minute, they're outscored 6-0. 24-20, the Lakers lead it. Magic plays the post. He gets the ball and brings it to Scott. He'll try a 3 from 24 feet. In and out, hard break. And the rebound is off to Mullin. Mullin coming out of the back court. Mullin coming down the floor. Used to be a guard, now he's a good forward. Nate pass underneath to Higgins, who scores. Oh, 2 fine passes in a row by Mullin, Stu.
That's what he does.
Pass under the Green. He's under there. Ball knocked away. Defensive skill. And Riley thought it was a goaltending. Pass underneath, another pass, and the layup is missed by Higgins on another sensational pass from Mullin. 24-22 the Lakers. Magic double drive. Magic all the way. Magic underneath. Throws the layup. Rebound is off. Worthy's got it. Put it up, miss it. Gets it back, score it.
I tell you, Riley is still furious about the non-call on the block shot that he thought was goaltending.
What'd you think?
I thought it was goaltending.
I thought it was a good block. 26 to 22.
That means it was goaltending.
That's right. I just want to get an argument. Here's the ball over the right side. The baseline clear to Richmond. Dribble drive in deep. And a holding foul will be on Worthy. Worthy the foul. Worthy's got 13 points and 6 rebounds in the ball game. But the Laker lead is only 26 to 22. As in the last 2 minutes, the Lakers have been outscored 8-2. The Lakers Basketball Network.
Well, Michael Cooper enters the game. I want to say hello to all of the people at the 163rd Tactical Fighter Group at March Air Force Base.
Yeah, we salute those guys. 13 rebounds for the Lakers, 7 for the Warriors. Pass underneath and a missed shot again by Teagle. No good. They had golden opportunities the last 2 times down. Magic does a 360 turn. Feeds under to Thompson. Thompson's shot is blocked, but there's a foul in the play. Probably going to be called against Richmond.
You know Magic is into it when he's doing those spin moves off the dribble like that, like only he can do. He left Mullin at the free throw line and then gives Michael Thompson a nice pass. He's fouled and he gets a chance to make 2 at the free throw line.
The foul is called against number 13, Sarunas Marciulionis. Woolridge will be in the next time it's dead. Thompson misses the free throw. He's 1 for 3. Coming in is Byron Tolbert, University of Arizona. Kid that grew up here in Southern California. Orlando Woolridge in for the Lakers. 18 minutes a game he's playing this year since he came back from knee surgery, averaging 9 points. And Vlade Divac is coming in. He's not going to replace Thompson because Thompson's shooting. Now Thompson says, go away, big fella. You got to wait till I'm through. So Vlade will come in the next time it's dead. Thompson makes the free throw. And it's 27 to 22. Marciulionis with the ball, and the Lakers have the 5-point lead. They once led by 10. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the quarter, and the ball into the high post. Tolbert, give and go under to Mullin. Mullin's there. They knock it loose. Good play by Worthy. The free ball. Marciulionis has got it. Marciulionis has to do something with it, and he's fouled by Scott. It's only the 3rd team foul, and it's out of bounds. It was not a shooting foul. Vlade is in. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 steals, as he made his first start as a Laker the other night against Sac. Thompson out of the ball game, played very well after missing 6 games with bursitis. Here's the inbound pass, and they get the ball. Marciulionis takes the ball to Teagle, who hits the jumper from 19 feet. Teagle's got 8 points. Mullin's got 8. Pass that down the middle of Woolridge. He comes underneath, does a spin move, no good, but he was fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Mullin still hasn't missed a shot in the game.
Mullin's, he's not the 4th best scorer in the league by accident. He is an excellent player. As Worthy gave Orlando a nice pass, and Orlando's spin move and was necktied by Terry Teagle. He'll try his luck at the line.
We told you in the 3rd quarter, Dallas was leading Portland by 12. Now in overtime, 109-109. Good rally by Portland on the other guy's floor. The free throwing of the Lakers is suspicious tonight, 3 out of 6, as the free throw is missed by Orlando. Here's the next one by the big fella from Notre Dame. How big? 6'9", 226, 29 years old. Free throw good, 28-24 Los Angeles, and certainly they're not routing this club, are they? As we didn't expect that they would. Mullin lobs underneath, under the basket. Richmond's got it, lays it up left-handed and scores it. That was a great recovery by Richmond because he originally fumbled the ball when it came to him. 28-26, the Lakers' lead is 2. Michael Cooper with the ball. New Mexico, 12th year with the Lakers. Cross-court pass to Scott at the base. Dribble drive in deep, all the way. Oh, what a steal! Marciulionis took it away from Scott, and Scott thought he's still dribbling. Here's the ball given to Richmond. Richmond pushes off, gets away with it, then throws the ball away to Cooper. Cooper in the middle. The big guy, Vlade, to the right. To the left is Worthy. Worthy gets the pass. A wise decision.
Nice play by Byron to run hard. That left the lane open for Worthy.
At the other end, dribble drive by Mullin. He makes a layup attempt. It's no good, and the rebound is off and knocked out of bounds to the Lakers.
What a steal by Marciulionis on Scott, though. That was pretty.
Oh, man, they put you in jail for stuff like that. 30-26, 15 points in the quarter for Worthy so far. Now we've got Cooper with the ball, 54 seconds left in the first quarter. The Lakers have out-rebounded them 14-7. Holding it up is Cooper, and he gets out in front to Scott. Swings it over to the big man, Vlade Divac. He's against Tolbert. In low to the postman, Worthy. Turn, shoot, 15-footer on the way. He's got 17 first-quarter points. 32-26. And Marciulionis comes down the floor, 35 seconds left. He shoots a left hand, 20-footer that's no good. The rebound to Divac. He gives the ball to Scott. Scott to Cooper with Magic on the bench. Cooper's out in front. He's the point guard now. Cooper dribbles in front of the Lakers bench. Takes the ball to Divac. Quick pass underneath. That's a good pass to Woolridge. He's there. He scores.
Now that was nice patience by Vlade. He had an opportunity there to try something for himself, but because of the quickness of the defenders, he just took his time.
24-second clock is off. We've got 8 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. The Lakers by 8 with the ball. Mullen has missed only 1 shot in 5 tries. He throws it up trying to get fouled. He didn't get fouled, but he sure made a nice left-handed shot. 1 and 6/10 seconds left. Length the court pass will be intercepted by Marciulionis. A three-pointer if he makes it. Look out at Hollywood Park. Any of you horses on the track, duck under the bridge. Here it comes. That's one of the best steals I've ever seen, Stu Marciulionis made.
He just took the basketball right out of Scott's hands, didn't foul him at all on a great steal by Marciulionis on the Lakers Basketball Network.
34-28 the score, Stu.
Well, in the first quarter, the Lakers are 15 out of 28, 54%. And the Warriors shot 50%, 13 out of 26 from the field. But the backboard's the story again. The Lakers out-rebounded them by 8. 15 for the Lakers and only 7 for the Warriors.
Our truck just reminded me they thought I was wrong in calling Tolbert Byron. His real name is Byron Thomas Tolbert, and he does prefer to be called Tom. So from time to time we will call him Byron, but he likes Tom better, I guess. I don't know. Here the ball goes over to the right side to Mullin, and Mullin out in front clears it off to Richmond, and Richmond gives the ball to Tolbert. Tom's over dribble drive on Vlade. Underneath, puts it up. It's shot no good. I thought he got fouled by Vlade. There's no whistle. And now as the ball comes out of the sky, we have got the ball. Outside referee says the ball went over the backboard. Don Nelson said, I don't know if you guys are in sync. And the 3 referees looked at him and said, Don, remember the last 2 games? Here's the ball into the big man Marciulionis. Big guard at 6'5", broad shoulder to Tolbert. Tolbert takes the ball in low to Higgins. Or they make it to Teagle. Turn around jumper from 18's an air ball, and we got a foul going to be called on Vlade this time. He got away with 1 a minute ago.
Another case where Vlade just didn't move his feet. Chris Mullin at 6'7", got inside position on Vlade, so Vlade just let him have it, figured he could use his size to get the rebound.
Phoenix beat Minnesota tonight 118-101. Indiana over the Rockets of Houston 103-97. And what happened? I didn't see.
Offensive foul on Mitch Richmond.
How can you have an offensive foul of the free throw? It wasn't the ball.
It wasn't free throw.
Okay, good. All right, 34-28. The Lakers take the ball, and Magic comes to the front court. Magic looks inside. Screen is set in there by Woolridge. Out in front to get the ball is Scott. In front of the Laker bench, it goes to Cooper. And Cooper looks at the postman, Vlade. Out to Magic. Touch pass to Scott at the base. 20-foot jumper is good. Magic gets his 6th assist, and Byron Scott gets his 4th point. He opened the game with a deuce. 36-28. Los Angeles is in front. Tolbert brings the ball over to Richmond, and Richmond holds it up. Gets a screen on a pick and roll. They can't get the ball back to Teagle, who set the screen. So Marciulionis has got it. Dribble around Magic. Comes underneath. Throws it up. No good, but he'll shoot 2 on the foul. The foul against the Lakers is called against Vlade Divac.
Hey, Marciulionis is very clever at getting to the free throw line. He's 3rd on the team in free throw attempts. He penetrates real well and has a knack of getting fouled.
Well, I'll tell you, if you can figure out Milwaukee, you're better than we are. Milwaukee tonight beat the Pistons of Detroit, the defending world champions, 99-85. Was that at Detroit?
In Detroit.
They haven't lost many at the Palace. In fact, they got rooms they haven't even opened at the Palace. 36-30 is the score. 2 free throws by Marciulionis, and the Lakers are up by 6. 10:40 to play in the first half. Jesse Barkin of the Daily News, new writer on the beat, will be with Stu at halftime on radio. Here's the ball underneath, and Vlade makes a heck of a shot. 2 guys in his back, and he still banked it in underneath.
I tell you, nice play by Vlade. He used his size that time to his advantage.
38-30, the Lakers lead it, and Tolbert brings the ball to Mullin. Mullin drives on the big man Woolridge, can't go. Woolridge shut him off, so the ball goes in low to Teagle. Backing in, turn, should be blocking foul or charge. It's going to be a blocking foul on Scott. That's 3 team fouls.
Terry Teagle is such a leaper. All he wants to do really is back you to a certain position on the floor and then use his jumping ability to jump over you. Byron fouled him in the act of shooting that time. He gets the basket. He's got a possible 3-point play.
He'll make it too. He got it. And it's 38-33. 10:14 to play in the first half. Frank Pollock and Monty Bancroft heading up the radio leg of our simulcast. Jerry Romano and Susan Stratton for prime ticket. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic holds it up, takes it low to the big man Mullin. Turns, back shot of 6, has to have a good hold in the front of the rim, and he got it. I thought it was coming over, didn't you?
Well, he shot that hard, but he got that shooter's bounce.
40-33, the Lakers are in front, and Mullin with the ball at the baseline. Covered by Woolridge, and Mullin throws it in the back court. As soon as Marciulionis touches it, if he does, and he waits till it goes out of bounds. So the Lakers will take it out baseline front court. If Marciulionis touches it, then the ball would have gone out to the Lakers anyway.
He just ran down, but decided I would have touched it myself because you just never know what an official might call. He might have said it was tipped.
Live into Vlade. He makes a great save of a high pass from Coop, and he is fouled in the act of shooting by Tolbert. Boy, that's some save. He is agile.
At 7 foot, Vlade has certain skills that are just hard to teach. You know, he's very, very coordinated, and he made a nice catch there and as a free throw shooter. Very good free throw shooter.
At halftime, Jeff Witcher asked the fans, he asked some of the fans to recall their greatest Laker moments of the 80s. That ought to be very interesting. 75% free thrower, free throw no good. And neither are the Lakers free throwing tonight. They are 4 for 8. Out of the ball game, Byron Scott. Into the game, Larry Drew for the Lakers out of Missouri. Drew at 6'2". He's averaging just under 3 assists a game, 6 points. Free throw is good by Vlade. And the Lakers by 8. Biggest lead was at 24-14. Now 9:42 left to play here in the second quarter. And with the ball in the attacking zone, we've got Mullin. Mullin holds it up to the three-point line, takes the ball over to the little guard, who is in there now, and that little guard. Dribble drive down the middle, puts up a shot. It's no good. The rebound is off the free ball. And here we go. It goes back to Garland. Garland underneath, serves to Mullin. Mullin puts it up. Vlade got a piece of it. Mullin gets it back, puts it up, didn't make it. Vlade's got the rebound. He's winning the hearts of these people, boy. The Magic lob under the Woolridge. He skies to get the pass. He turns. He throws up a right-hand 6-footer that goes in and out. The rebound is off, and Garland goes the other way. Garland with the ball to the attacking zone. Garland takes the ball over to Richmond. He's been quiet so far. His 18-footer no good. The rebound to Mullin. Mullin underneath, reverse layup is good. He's fouled. Boy, he's a worker, isn't he?
Not only is he a worker, he's smart. He used his body and the basket that time against Vlade. He jumped into Vlade. He knew he was going to get contact. Not only did he get contact, he got the basket.
Vlade's got 3 fouls in a very few minutes of play.
Well, this is the type of team where Vlade will pick up quick fouls. They're very small, very quick, and that doesn't play to Vlade's advantage.
Yeah, but the size team that Golden State's playing tonight, you could get Billy Barty and those little guys he's got in his team bring him over here. 35 points should be on the scoreboard. The scoreboard is incorrect. It reads 41-34. Vlade comes out of the ball game, and A.C. Green comes in, looking for his 13th point. Mullin gets that. Mullin's a fine free thrower, always has been. Last year, 89%, 41-35. This year, Mullin's only 89%, 41-36. They've corrected the scoreboard. All right, here's the ball in low, and it goes off the Magic. His hook pass deflected and knocked out of bounds by Mullin. Mullin's everywhere,
including the bench, because he's going out of the ball game now. And as Richmond returns, and Mullin takes a seat.
Richmond has not been a factor in this game yet. Mullin's got 13 points. Teagle's got 11. Here's the inbound pass to Magic underneath, spinning up, and the time it goes, it didn't go. He missed the shot, but he was fouled. And we'll see if they call it on Marciulionis or Richmond. They call it on Richmond. Lakers will get a much more severe test here on Wednesday night when Denver comes to town. They're without Shays, who's out for, several weeks?
Yeah, he's supposed to come back at the end of January.
Richmond gets his 3rd foul. Magic gets the free throw. That's 5 points for Magic. Higgins comes in to replace Richmond, and without him, they've only got 2 really great players, and that's Mullin and Richmond, and they're both on the bench. 43-36 the score as Magic makes 2. Coming to the ball in the front court is Garland. That's not to say the other guys aren't outstanding players. They are. You got to be to play in this league. Pass down the middle intended for the big man Higgins, and it's knocked away and out of bounds.
That was good help by A.C. Green. Woolridge finally got there and knocked the ball out of bounds, but A.C. was there just in case.
15 on the 24, 8.5 on the game clock. The inbound to Tolbert. His 20-foot jumper is good. He's an excellent outside shooter. I was watching him tonight in practice, and I'm telling you, he can drill him from distance.
He sure looked good on that one.
He can do it all the time, so I was amazed at how proficient he is. Now it's 43-38, and Cooper's got the ball. Proficient. That's good, Chick. All right, the ball out in front to Drew, and Drew brings the ball over to Magic underneath Drew. The big man, Woolridge, knocked away and out of bounds by the always hustling Marciulionis.
Marciulionis collapsed onto Orlando Woolridge so fast that time, had no chance to catch the ball.
All right, there's 9 on the 24. The ball comes into Woolridge. He shoots a 20-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is up and knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by A.C. Green. 43-38 is the score. The Lakers by 5. 8 minutes left to play in the first half. Now we got the ball out in front to Higgins, who almost traveled with it as he received it. Take it back over to Winston Garland. Marciulionis, top of the key. Pass in low. Garland fumbles. It's dug out underneath it. He traveled. I think so. Only about 8 steps traveling on Terry Teagle.
He traveled after he hit Cooper in the eye with the inadvertent elbow.
Here we go with Magic going the other way. Chambers got hit with an elbow over in Phoenix the other night. 14 stitches in the cheek and a fractured cheekbone. Ball in low to Green. Turnaround jumper from 8. No good. Tipped up under there by Woolridge. No good, but a great try. And a foul is going to be called against Golden State. Boy, that's nice play by Woolridge under the basket.
Well, again, once the ball goes up onto the glass, a shot attempt, the Lakers are doing an excellent job of getting position for offensive rebounding. That's something that has to concern Coach Nelson of the Warriors.
Number 3, Tolbert, gets his 3rd foul. Hardaway comes back in the ball game, number 5. You never knew who was going out. They're also small out there. The way
it really doesn't matter who goes out.
No, it doesn't really matter. But it does matter the fact that they got Richmond and Mullin out of the ballgame. They can't possibly score many points without him. Magic trying to dribble. Marciulionis reaches in, knocks it away and out of bounds. Boy, that Marciulionis is a good defender, isn't he?
Okay, he's made a couple of sparkling plays defensively tonight.
43-38 is the score. Cooper takes the ball with 10 on the 24. Brings in the corner to baseline to Magic Johnson on the simulcast. Magic around a pick by Green. Magic over to Drew. Pass underneath the Woolridge. Fumble. Pick it up. Throw it up. Score! 7 points for Woolridge, and it's 45-38. Los Angeles by 7, never by more than 10. Marciulionis to the dribble, stop outside, in the air, left hand 17-footer, no good. Nice rebound, same guy. Marciulionis scores it. How did he get there so quickly?
I tell you, he is an excellent basketball player. When he gets acclimated to this system and everything, he's going to be something.
I'll tell you how he got there so quickly. Timeout is called. When you're a good shooter, you know where the ball's going to hit as soon as you release it, and you got to beat the other guy to the spot. Bill Sharman, who's here with his pretty wife tonight, used to be the best at that, and Marciulionis just exhibited the same skills on the Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, Chick, as you said, as a shooter, when you release the ball, you have a better idea than anybody where it's going to go. The last time, Marciulionis did an excellent job of following the flight of the ball where he thought it would miss. He was right there for the rebound.
We're playing scoreboard in that important Portland game. The Lakers lead Portland in the Pacific Division by just 3 games, and so things could change tonight, but it's a double overtime now at Dallas. Going to the double overtime at 1:21 all. Ball to Magic. Over to the left side to Woolridge. Sometimes shoots from there. He wants to dribble drive. He does on Tolbert. Comes in deep. Throws up a turnaround bank that's no good. A great move by Woolridge. Rebound to Tolbert. Tolbert gets the ball in front court to Hardaway. Detects himself pass the line out in front to Higgins. And he shoots for a 3 and misses the side of the building even. It goes out of bounds. Wow. You talk about a brick. That could be part of the Berlin Wall.
Oh, boy, and he's a good shooter,
45-40.
Happens to everybody.
Not me.
I know it happened to you once.
Yes, it certainly did.
The only time you shot.
I'll do the jokes. Here's the ball over to Drew. His 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is off and it's taken by Hardaway. Hardaway wrap-around pass behind the back, or dribble, I should say, behind the back. Here he comes front court, accelerates, comes underneath, beats Drew and scores. Good change of tempo. 45-42. Warriors going to be easy, huh? Here's Drew with the ball in the front court. Now Drew takes the ball in low to Magic Johnson. Magic back to Drew. Back into Magic in the 2-man game. Give and go to Drew. It's through his hands, right into the hands of Higgins. Length the court to Marciulionis. Lay it up and in. No fooling around. No fancy stuff. No slam dunk. Get us 2 points. Marciulionis played it safely. 1-point ball game. And the Lakers are not impressing anyone so far. Magic with the ball, 35-44. Ball to Worthy. Turnaround jumper from 17. That's an air ball by 1. Taken by Hardaway. Length the court to Marciulionis. Underneath, he's fouled by Woolridge, so he couldn't score.
That's a breakaway, I think. Should be.
Certainly could be. I don't think they're calling it a breakaway.
He was out in front as the pass went. Orlando was behind Marciulionis and then came from behind to grab him by the arms. That was close to a breakaway by the rules.
Well, I don't see Nelly arguing about it. That surprises me because it happened right in front of him. The free throw by Marciulionis. Good. He's brought a steadying influence to them, hasn't he, since he came on?
He really has. So much so that with this next free throw, they can take the lead.
The Lakers led 41-33, so they've been outscored 12-4 in this run. Make it 13-4. And the score is 46-45 in favor of Golden State. Coming with the ball in the front court, Scott. He's just back in the ball game along with Thompson. Now in front of the Laker bench, it goes to Magic from Worthy. Screen is set by Thompson. Magic comes around it. Takes it in low to Thompson. Turn, right-hand jumper underneath. Underneath is good. 8 assists for Magic. 8 points for Thompson. 47-46, the Lakers lead it. Down the middle comes the little guard dribbling all the way Hardaway.
That was an offensive foul.
48-47 in favor of the Lakers. Over the baseline to Scott. Scott, the 19-foot jumper, no. The rebound is off. Free ball. Thompson's got it. Worked hard to get it and scores. Michael's got 10 points. 49-48. Garland brings it out in front. Higgins tries another three-pointer. No good. The rebound tipped by Worthy. To Scott. To Magic. The defenders are back again. Good transition defensively. They've been doing it most of the night. Now in front of the Laker bench, Scott. Pass into the Green. He's away from his man. Puts it up. It's blocked. Rebound is off to Thompson. He's fouled in the act of shooting. Should be Marciulionis.
Well, you talk about their defensive transition. When you have 5 players on the floor of that size, as small as they are, there's no excuse for not getting back defensively. And that time they converted on the AC. He missed the shot, but Michael Thompson's there for the offensive rebound.
Michael shooting his 5th free throw of the game and making his 3rd. 50-48, Los Angeles. 11.6 rebounds, average. Free throw no good, and the rebound is off, and is taken by the Warriors. Tolbert got the rebound. I said that was Thompson's average. It wasn't. It's what he's got tonight. 50-48. Here's the ball given to Tolbert. 18-footer good. See that? He can shoot it.
Oh, I mean, he looks extremely comfortable on that shot as well.
Great rotation on the ball. 50-50 is the score, and Magic with it. Magic to Worthy, dribble around his man, lays it up and scores. He went around Higgins, and I don't think Higgins knows he's gone yet.
Higgins thought there might have been a whistle, and he stopped.
19 points for Worthy. Dribbled right. Richmond underneath, puts it up. There's a foul on the play, and he'll shoot 2. He was being extremely careful of catching a charging foul because he's already got 3.
Well, that's the key there. The word you said, charging. If one of the Lakers would have stayed his ground and not tried to go for the block, they may have been able to get the charge. But when you leave the ground, it's hard to get an offensive charge.
Green got the foul. Richmond at the free throw line, expert free thrower, 81.5. He can tie the game at 52. This is much unlike what they've had in their last 2 outings in this road trip. They lost by 20 at Utah, and last night it could have been anything you want, as the Clippers pummeled them. 52-52 is the score. Magic with the ball. Magic holds it up and brings it out to Scott down the middle of Worthy. Worthy's almost tied up. He is tied up. Nice play. The little guy Garland. That makes Worthy mad.
Well, that makes any bigger player mad when they try to dribble the ball, and this time he puts it on the floor, and those little guys that are attracted to anything that hits the floor. Winston Garland with the jump ball.
Worthy will tip it backwards to Magic. He does. Magic at the three-point line, doesn't take the shot. Takes it in low to Green. Green runs into Richmond. Richmond falls down. There's no whistle, no harm, no foul, no nothing, and the ball is knocked away and out of bounds to the Lakers.
So again, that time I thought AC put Richmond on the ground. I don't think that was a flop. I thought that should have been an offensive foul on AC.
I agree. 3:39 left to play in the first half. Now the inbound to Thompson. Back to Worthy, and Worthy scores. A great 2-man game. Worthy from out of bounds gave it to Thompson. Worthy came under the basket, got it right back. Foul.
One of the most dangerous guys on an out-of-bounds play is the guy that passes the ball inbounds. Worthy inbounds to Thompson, steps in, gets the return pass. He scores and fouls.
Worthy plays enough minutes tonight, he easily could reach 40 points, which would be a new career high. In fact, the way he's going, he could reach 50.
He could reach 40 at his half.
He could reach 60. 55-52 as Worthy makes them both. He's got 22 points in this half. 3.5 left to play. Down the middle comes Tolbert. His shot is blocked by Thompson. A great play by Thompson to Magic. To Worthy to Magic. And Magic in the front court. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Spins it up. No good from 6. The rebound is up. We go the other way. The foot race is 4-on-2. Garland gives the ball to Richmond. Look out for the charge. He's fouled by Worthy. Now, at that time, the adrenaline was flowing so hard that Richmond said, I can't worry about the charge. I got to go to the hole.
Well, that's one of the things about playing the game. You must play the game freely. And when you pick up fouls, sometimes you're handcuffed. You can't play it freely. That time, as you said, Richmond said, look, I'm just going to play. I'm taking it to the basket and let the chips fall where they may.
Mullen comes back in finally, and you say, well, why didn't he bring him back in before? Because Nelly let the guys play that got him back into it. They were down, as you well know, 24-14 and 41-33. 2 free throws are good, and the Warriors trail by 1, 55-54. Magic coming out of the backcourt. He's across the orange 10-second line as he makes his way toward the southern goal to our right. Now Magic at the three-point line, looking to Scott inside. Scott sets a pick on Mullin. Worthy cuts under the basket. The ball given to Scott. He's down the middle. Give to Thompson. Thompson puts it up. It won't go. The rebound is off to Mullin. Mullin gives the ball to the little guard Hardaway. He's down the middle in deep. Give the ball to Higgins. The bank shot of 15. No good. Tough luck. Rebound to Worthy. Worthy in the rebound department with 8. Give to Magic. Magic stops with a 20-foot jumper that's good. That's his 8th point, his 3rd field goal. 57-54, the Lakers are down, but there's timeout called by Golden State. 2:36 left to play in the first half. This is the Lakers basketball simulcast. With 2 minutes left in the second overtime, Dallas ahead of Portland at Dallas, 129-124. 57-54 here, the Lakers lead. Mullin's got it outside with a 20-foot left-hander that's in and out and stays out. Rebound volleyball, but A.C. Green gets it. Boy, that thing was way up. Mullin in the ball game, he's got 13 points. He had a game this year where he had 18 rebounds. Actually, he's got 9 already tonight, and he sat out a lot of it. Now we got Green out in front to James Worthy, dribble drive down the middle. Brings it over the baseline, right side. Scott's 18-footer, no. The rebound to Thompson underneath. They put it up. It's blocked by Mullin. It's a free ball. Here's a 3-on-1 break, but they might lose the ball coming because Magic made a blindside steal. Back to midcourt to Thompson, to Green, to Thompson. Stolen by the little guy, and that's Garland. We go the other way to Hardaway. Mother, call your daughter in. Here they come. Higgins underneath scores. Woo! 57-56.
AC and Michael had the right idea. The only thing AC didn't do was throw a bounce pass. That's the only pass would have gotten through.
The Lakers are up by 1. Cooper will come in when it's dead for Los Angeles. 1:38 to play in the half. Magic down the middle of Thompson. He's under the basket. Scores. Magic gets his 10th assist, and that's 13 points for Thompson. Fine return to action. 59-56. Thompson in the ballgame also with 7 rebounds. Here's the ball out in front, and they take it over to the right side, clearing to Richmond. Richmond to Hardaway. Hardaway's first name, if you see him in the street, is Tim. Shot no good. The rebound is off and is taken by Worthy. Worthy gets another rebound. That's 9 for him. And Byron Scott with it. 1:09 left to play here in the first half. Ball in low to Magic Johnson. The Lakers lead it by 3. Now Scott at the base. Gets a pass from Worthy. His 20-footer is good. Byron. Worthy's first assist. Byron's 3rd basket.
Now that was a good example of passing the ball in and then going through, coming out the other side and being wide open.
22nd timeout, Golden State. They trail by 5, 61-56. Into the ball game, Michael Cooper. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Limousine and protective services provided by West Coast Detective. Worldwide since 1922. Located in North Hollywood. West Coast Detective.
Oh, there's a future coach.
Got to be a little bit batty to want to coach anyhow, so I guess he fits the bill.
Nah, he's getting ready for New Year's Eve.
That looked more like Halloween.
Yeah, it did, really. Really did. 61-56. 58 seconds left to play. Here in the first half, the Lakers lead it, but it's not been without a struggle. Hardaway's got the ball from Garland. Garland is 6'2". Hardaway is 6 feet. They're guards. Up front, they've got 3 other gentlemen. The tallest is 6'7". Now out in front, running the clock down. This is what they set up in their 22nd timeout. See if it works. They want Higgins for a 3. He didn't make the shot. He was wide open, though. 37 seconds left, and Scott got the rebound. Scott gives the ball to Magic Johnson, and Magic in the front court. Magic started by little Winston Garland. Magic takes him isolated 1-on-1. Backs him in, comes around him, and now holding. Free throws, 2 of them to Magic. That's about all Garland could do. They didn't give him any help.
They kept the floor spread nicely for Magic so that if the help decides to come, Magic being the greatest passer the game's ever known, had all the time in the world to pick the man he wants to throw to.
This is an officially copyrighted broadcast of the Lakers, intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience, and any reproduction, rebroadcast, or other use of the accounts of this game without the express written consent of the Lakers is prohibited. 8 points, 10 assists so far for Madge. He had a triple-double the only other time they played this year. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Larry Drew coming in, and Worthy going on. Worthy with 22 points. Worthy's got 2 fouls in the ball game. Riles doesn't want that 3rd one before the end of the half. Both free throws by Magic good. He's got 10 points to go with 10 assists. And it's 63-56 the Lakers. Coming out of the backcourt, the 24-second clock is about a second ahead of the game clock. Make it 2 if you'd like. Hardaway with the ball at the three-point line. Hardaway yo-yoing, number 5 on his blue uniform. Hardaway looking for Marciulionis, gives it to him. Marciulionis dribble drive in deep, bank shot, 12-footer no good. The rebound is off, free ball taken by Cooper. There's 5 seconds left. Coop knows it. He'll shoot for 3 from 27. No good. Rebound is off, and the quarter is over. At the end of the first half, the Los Angeles Lakers lead the Warriors 63-56. Coming up next, Jesse Barkin of the Daily News with Stu, and Prime Tickets Jeff Witcher asked the fans what they thought about the great Laker plays of the 80s. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Field goal percentage. Lakers 25 of 53, 49%. The Warriors 22 of 49, 45%. Free throwing, the Lakers made 11 of 16 after a rocky start, winding up with 69%, and the Warriors made all 12 of theirs. Rebounding, the Lakers 27 of 18 over the Warriors, and turnovers were level at 7 apiece. That's pretty good for the way both teams were running. As we mentioned, they have a triple overtime at Portland. Lakers with a victory and a Portland loss would lead by 4. But the team that you better watch right now is Sonics. In the fourth quarter, they're leading the Celtics at Seattle tonight, 76-68. And starting tonight's contest, the Sonics were only 6.5 games out of first place. It's going to be a long, tough season. Here we go with the ball in the front court. Hardaway, still small unit. Hardaway brings the ball over the right side, clearing it off to Higgins. Rod Higgins from Fresno State. Now Magic goes down the middle defensively on Hardaway, so the ball comes down in front to Richmond. He's due to explode in this quarter. Now the ball to Teagle, a 20-foot jumper is good by Teagle. Score 63-58. The Lakers are in front, and Magic Johnson has the ball. Cross-court pass to Scott at the baseline for the 20-foot jumper. That's the way he opened the ball game. He hit it. 65-58. Third quarter of action, and Hardaway comes down the floor. Hardaway at the baseline, clear to Richmond. In low to Teagle, and Teagle turns and hits a 15-foot jumper. The kid out of Baylor. He's got 15 points, and he's made all 4 that they've got here in the first 47 minutes of this quarter. Now the ball to Byron Scott. Los Angeles lead is just 5. Scott's got the ball against Hardaway. In low, playing the post is Worthy against Mullin. The ball comes into Worthy from Scott, back to Scott. He fires for 2. He was on the line, and he hits a 21.5-footer. 67-60, so Scott opens up with back-to-back hoops from outside. Richmond lays the ball in low, giving it off to Teagle. Give and go under to Mullin. No, that was not a give and go. Mullin was posted up under there and got the nice pass. Oh, what a pass that was from Teagle.
Teagle not known for really all the passing ability, but that time Teagle made an excellent pass.
67-62, Los Angeles has it. Now we got Magic Johnson with the ball against Mullin's hand check. Magic out in front, gives the ball to Scott. He's hit 2 in a row. Let's see if he goes for another one. Nope. Baseline to Worthy, and Worthy's 18-footer. That's good. So the Warriors must be thinking, what the heck do we have to do? They've hit 3 20-footers to open the period. That's 24 points for James. James Worthy. High game this year, 35. High game ever in regulation play, 38. Now Mullin cuts down the middle, gets the pass, comes in low, picked up by Thompson, cross-courts it over to Teagle at the base, 18-foot jumper. He's hot. Teagle comes in with his 17th point. He's made 3 for 3 in the quarter. Ball to Worthy, comes underneath. Finger rounds it up and in. He didn't get any lift. He stumbled. 71-64. Worthy now with 26 points. And in the assist department, Magic with 12. We've got Hardaway looking for Mullin. I'd look for him too. Hardaway gives it the baseline to Richmond. They got to get him on track if they're going to have a chance. Ball in low with the big man Higgins. Turnaround jumper from 16. No good. The rebound to Mullin. His shot is blocked and knocked out of bounds by Magic.
I tell you, Mullin is doing an excellent job on the rebounds tonight. That's his 10th rebound, and we're early into the third period.
He's also got 5 assists and 15 points. He's a great one. 71-64 is the score. The inbound pass to Mullin out of St. John. His left hand 22-foot jumper. That's no good. The rebound is off to Thompson. Thompson's pass is knocked down, but luckily goes right back to him. And the ball to Scott in the front court. Byron, number 4 in the yellow-gold uniform, takes the ball in low to Magic against Mullin. Magic turns his shoulder, brings it out to Worthy, and now over the right side to Scott. Another 20-footer. That's good. Boy, if you're a coach, you got to go nuts because his men are playing pretty good defense, but you can't do anything about those.
That's right, because the Lakers are moving the ball, and Byron's burying that pretty jumper.
Scott has made his last 4 shots going back to the first half. In the quarter, the Lakers are 5 for 5. Here's a drive down the middle and putting it up underneath is Rod Higgins, 73-66. And Magic comes down the floor. Magic giving the ball against Mullin. Magic pivots around Mullin, comes underneath, throws up a spin shot, no good. The rebound is off to Thompson. Thompson in the air, an 8-foot jumper on the way, no good. The rebound is off. Volleyball, Mullin's got it. Fast break. Here they come. 4-on-1 against Scott. All the way Richmond. It'll count if it goes. It goes. Scott fouled him. You got to be strong to make that play like Richmond did, because Scott's a strong guy that hit him.
He's an awfully strong player, and he has great balance. As Mullin gave him the pass, he had his mind made up. Byron fouled him, but again, good concentration, good power.
Boy, this is a tough club to shake, isn't it?
Well, they've got so many offensive weapons, and they push the ball just like the Lakers like to do, so that really puts pressure on the defense.
73-69 is the score. The Lakers are in front by 4, 8.5 minutes to play in the third. Magic's got the ball. To the high post, Green. Green at the three-point line, straight away from the basket. Cutting is Worthy, can't go inside, so he goes back over to the sideline and gets the ball from Green. Worthy holds it up at 9 and the 24. Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson, 5 on the clock. Magic down the middle, Magic in deep, throws up and in, a left-hander. What he was really trying to do is get fouled.
Well, he sure did get fouled, but he didn't get a whistle.
75-69 is the score. The Lakers leaders, and here's the ball to Teagle. He's hot, 20 feet straight out. He hits another one. He's made 4 straight outside shots. Now it's 75-71. The Lakers by 4. Magic with the ball, and Cooper will come in the next time instead to try to shut down Teagle. Worthy down the middle. Feeds it out top of the key to Scott. He hits another 20-footer. He's hit 4 in a row.
This is a shootout.
77-71 the Lakers. Now the ball, Mullin. Give the ball to Richmond. Drives down the middle, throws it up. It goes in. He's fouled. Boy, is that a smart play by a sophomore in the league. He heard the whistle. He still had the ball down between his knees, so he just spun it up, and the darn thing took glass and went in.
Again, a lot of power by Mitch Richmond. He goes in, he gets clobbered, but he holds on to the ball, then spins it up and in. He gets the basket and a three-point play.
Boy, is that an Elgin Baylor play? Wow. 77-74. Both clubs on a torrid pace. The Warriors have made 18 points in 4.5 minutes, and the Lakers have made 14. Now we got Scott with the ball. Scott into the post to Magic Johnson. Magic turns to the baseline. He's double teamed. He brings it out in front to Cooper. Cooper snaps it over to Scott. Drive to the base. Stop. 16-footer. That's no good. The rebound is off. And a free ball. Thompson's got it. Thompson is not called. They didn't give him a foul. And the shot outside that Magic. No good. The rebound is up. Worthy puts it up. That's no good. And a loose ball foul. Loose ball foul is called against number 22, Rod Higgins. I can understand how the Warriors get a lot of fouls with a small lineup. They've got to get some fouls the way they have to go after the ball.
Exactly. They're so small they have to collapse a lot. They're going to pick up fouls.
Inbound pass to James Worthy. Worthy in low to Magic. Has it punched away by Mullin. It's taken by Hardaway. Hardaway front court down the middle. Hardaway feeds it over the baseline. Teagle again, a 20-footer. That's good. Whoa. Somebody throw a bucket of water on him. He's burning up. Nice shooting. He and Byron Scott putting on a clinic. And the score, the Lakers 77, the Warriors 76 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Well, third quarter shooting, the Warriors are on fire. They're 9 out of 12, 75%. The Lakers are 7 out of 12, and that's 58%.
Final score, 3 overtimes. Portland 144, Dallas 140. Portland, a great victory for them. Pass down the middle of Worthy. Worthy turns, shoots, and makes a 6-footer from Magic Johnson. 13th assist. That's 28 points for James. 79-76. With the ball, Mullin. Mullin is fouled by Worthy. Both men are down. Ball comes out of bounds. That's the third team foul. Worthy's third foul. That was a strange move James made to steal that ball. He's made 13 out of 20 field goals, Worthy has.
I think James was just a little bit off balance. Noticed that he was going to be falling, so he tried to get the steal before he went down.
Worthy's got a great night going. 28 points, 10 boards, and 4 assists. Mopping up on the floor with the perspiration-soaked uniforms to dampen it. That just wasn't a good play by James. 79-76. Ball comes in low to Teagle. He's made all 5 shots in this quarter. Turn, 17-footer. That's no good. Tipped up underneath by Higgins twice. No good. The rebound is off, and Magic's got it. They come the other way. It's 5-on-3. Magic in deep. Does a 360. Spins it up, missed it. Rebound knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Richmond. Richmond made a great play knocking it out of bounds. Otherwise, there were 2 Lakers there to gather it in.
One of them, Magic Johnson, as he made the great spin move. He missed the shot, but he knew where it was and was right there to get it back.
Coming in the ball game is Tom Tolbert, 6'7", 240, and Higgins goes out. 79-76. The inbound pass comes to Worthy, and Worthy gives to Magic Johnson. Worthy comes out in front above the three-point line. All the Lakers are out in front above the three-point line except Magic. He goes inside with the dribble now. Asks Worthy to set a pick and roll. It goes to Worthy underneath. He tries to put it up and he's fouled. Worthy will shoot two. Lakers ran a good play there.
They did an excellent job of isolating Magic and then bring Worthy over to set the screen for the pick and roll. He set the screen. He gets fouled.
Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
This weekend, join us for some volcanic hoop action from Hawaii as Prime Ticket presents the Rainbow Classic. Coverage begins tomorrow and Sunday at 10 a.m. on Prime Ticket, the world's largest regional sports network.
Worthy makes his 29th point. This will be 30 if he gets this. 10 rebounds, and he's made, as we said, 13 out of 20 field goals. Remarkable all-star year. Free throw, no good. The rebound is off and is taken by Teagle. Don Nelson along the sideline, twice Coach of the Year. This is his 13th year of coaching. Now holding it up is the little guard Hardaway. Cross-court over to Mullin. Mullin underneath, intended for Richmond, knocked out of bounds by a hustling Michael Cooper.
Now, you better be a hustling player on this team because the Warriors are a difficult team to trap because they have so many open shooters. They love to shoot the perimeter shot.
Inbound pass to Mullin. Mullin with 10 on the clock. He's down the middle. He's in deep. He puts it up around Worthy. No good. Tough luck. He gets the ball back. Puts it up. It's blocked. Rebound is off to Magic. Magic is past the front court to Byron. He may pull up and shoot. He pulls up but gives to Cooper three-point country. Cooper's against Mullin this time. Lakers by 4. Third quarter of play, 5.5 to go. Ball in low to James Worthy. Worthy with 29 points. Down the middle. Right-hand jumper, no good. The rebound is off. Worthy is down. The ball goes to Richmond. Richmond in the front court. Magic knocks him down. And the ball is out of bounds. Man, there's bodies everywhere. Richmond may be hurt. He's getting up slowly. Scott's getting up slowly, and both are okay. Magic got away with a very obvious foul.
Well, he reached in on Mitch Richmond as Richmond was pushing the ball up the floor. Didn't get any kind of a whistle there, but the ball was kicked out of bounds, they said, by Magic.
So the ball goes out of bounds to the Warriors with 10 on the 24. Some pushing and shoving. The referee says, take it easy, guys. Dave Jones, that referee. Got 3 of them working. The ball to Mullins, 10 on the clock. Mullin, there's no S in his name. Front of the Laker bench, it goes over to Hardaway, and a foul inside on Magic as they tried to get it to Teagle. Magic went over the top of the Lakers' 4th team foul.
Well, again, Terry Teagle, he doesn't care who's guarding him. He'll post up because of his great leaping ability. He just jumps up and over you.
Reset to 24, and the ball to Teagle. Teagle against Magic, drives on him, brings it out to Hardaway, reluctant to shoot. His pass to Mullin. Mullin fakes. He's in the air and it's blocked. Stolen by Scott. Scott coming all the way. He goes underneath to be fouled hard so that he couldn't score, and the foul is by Teagle. Talk about super steals. Scott came up with one.
Mullin was just getting ready to get into the act of shooting. He got ready to pull the trigger. He found out his gun wasn't even loaded as Byron had just taken it right out of his hands and started his own fast break.
Byron Scott goes to the free throw line for the first time tonight, looking for his 15th point with the first one. Byron on the year, a 74%er. He's a better free thrower than that. He's averaging 16 points a game. One of the new referees in the league, Dave Johnson, will give him the ball, and one of the veteran coaches in the league, Don Nelson, looks on. Don came into the league drafted by the Lakers. They cut him. He eventually picked up by Boston and became a great star in their years of glory. Scott's free throw gives him 16, and it's 81-76, 5:06 to play. Wednesday night, don't forget, Denver is here, and the first 15,000 fans will receive a KCAL California 9 magnetic broadcast schedule donated by Miller Brewing Company. 82-76 as Scotty makes them both. Gives him 16 points. And Hardaway down the floor. Hardaway against Scott. Hardaway still dribbling the ball. Hardaway still dribbling the ball. He's over dribbling with the ball. Finally gives it up. This time he gives the ball off to Richmond. He tries to turn and shoot. He turns. His shot is blocked. Blocked by Magic. Taken by Worthy to Magic. Bounce pass to Scott, and he drops it out of bounds. The play was just a little bit out of sync all the way.
That's right. When they stepped in front of Magic and made him pick up his dribble and pass the ball while in the air, that's what got the play out of sync.
82-76, and Worthy leaves the ball game with 29 points. And that exciting shooting night that he's had. Turnovers 9-7. Boy, that is low in a game like this. Really low. Now we got the Lakers have to 9 and 7 to the Warriors. Out in front, Hardaway. Hardaway against Scott. Clear the ball to Richmond. I'm waiting for him to unload. He is really overdue. His 20-foot jumper. Yeah, there it is. I thought so, Chick. You're right on. 82-78. A 20-footer by Richmond. Well, you got to know your horses. 82-78, 4:14 to play. Wish I knew him like that across the street. Magic yo-yoing up and down like it's on the end of a string. Now Magic holds it, takes the ball over to Scott, turns, shoot in a hurry, 17-footer, good. Talk about on fire. Magic's got 14 assists, and that's 18 points, 12 in the quarter for Scott. Scott in this quarter has missed 1 field goal attempt, and he has made 5. Dribble drive down the middle, and there's a whistle and a foul that'll send the Warriors to the line. Hardaway will be the free thrower.
They just isolated Hardaway and had the floor spread good, and with his quickness, he got around Byron, got the foul. He'll shoot 2.
I think he's got to start looking for a shot more, though, as his career goes along.
Yes.
Out of the game, Mullin.
You can't be a point guard and only think to pass.
Right.
You have to have the ability to hit the outside shot because they'll just sag off you.
Scott got his 4th foul in the play. He'll go out, and Drew will come in between free throws, I would think. That's what's happening. The free throw by Hardaway is no good. That's the first free throw miss for the Lakers tonight in 14 tries. Larry Drew in. 6'2", 190-pound, 31-year-old man. Hardaway a 69%er this year. Misses another one last year in college. Texas El Paso, he was 74%, averaging 22 points a game. That's 84-78. Los Angeles with a scant lead. Drew brings the ball to Woolridge, dribble drive down the middle, all the way, slam dunk. Now that is bad defense. That was horrible defense. 86-78. Richmond the other way, throws it up and scores underneath. And on his back is Woolridge or Magic. Magic getting up very slowly. They both got on 2 blue knee pads. Now dribbling the ball, Drew comes out of the backcourt. 86-80. Boy, Richmond made some shot. That's back-to-back baskets for him. Now the ball to Cooper at the 3-point line. They swing it to A.C. Green, and Green to Magic Johnson against Marciulionis. Magic pivots around him, comes in deep, whips it out to Drew. Touch pass over to Cooper. Cooper for 3! No good. The rebound is hit and knocked away and out of bounds by the Lakers. Magic's yelling at the referee, Lee Jones, because he was sure, like we are, that Tolbert touched it last.
That's why you go get the basketball if you can, because you never know what the official is going to call.
You sure don't. That's right. Magic didn't like that call. Really, in this case, Magic is right. On the Lakers ball slam jam rim Woolridge Network.
Well, the Lakers again dominating the backboards against this ball club. 37 rebounds for the Lakers, 23 for the Warriors.
And of the 23, Mullin has 12.
Ooh, that won't get it done when you have one player with 50% of the boards.
Waiting for the inbound pass, and it comes off to Tolbert. Tolbert went to Arizona following a stint at the University of California, Irvine. Actually, he had 5 years of college, suffered a shoulder injury very early in one season, and they gave him another year of eligibility. Pass in low to Mullin, he's knocked out of bounds. That's an accidental knockout by Woolridge.
A knockout, huh?
Yeah, Woolridge goes over and helps him up and says, "I'm sorry." Mullin says, "Yeah, but look at my front teeth."
Again, Woolridge lost sight of the basketball. Didn't see it. They threw it right over his head. And Mullin with the nice catch, and Woolridge with the foul.
I'll tell you, when a guy like that, 6'9", they list him at 226. I think he's heavier than that. Hit you. Man, I'll tell you.
You know you've been hit.
You know you've been hit. Mullin's free throw is good. He's got as good a free throw form as there is in the league.
He's got a good shooting form.
Super form. Oh, that follow through is exquisite. 86-82. If the Lakers lose this game, they'll only lead Portland by 2. And this could be a big part of the season for both of those clubs, for the Pacific Division, should the Lakers lose this one at home. Magic dribble drive. Ball stolen. Hardaway coming with Mullin. He ought to give it up to Mullin. He doesn't. He goes under and misses. Oh, he should have given it up. Drew played him very well defensively, but a bounce pass to Mullin does the trick. Jump shot outside by the Warriors. No good in the rebound to Woolridge. They come up empty after that great steal by Hardaway, but he used poor judgment going the other way. Magic shot blocked by Tolbert, and a foul is going to be called. Tolbert thought he had all ball, and maybe he did.
It looked pretty good. They had to call the foul with the body. Magic made up his mind he was going to the basket. Tolbert comes over, gets the top pretty clean, but a little bit of body and the foul.
Magic at the line. Certain players get a lot of free throws.
Superstars.
That's right. 87-82 as Magic makes his 5th free throw without a miss.
Some things never change.
That's right, through the years.
Through the years, the superstars been getting the free throws.
88-82, the Lakers by 6. Can they ever pull away from this club? 2:15 to play here in the third quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lamb. And out in front, Richmond's got the ball. Richmond gives the ball to Hardaway. Hardaway dribbling the ball. Hardaway against Larry Drew. Hardaway terminates the dribble and bring out to Richmond. Drives around Cooper, comes in deep, comes all the way, throws it up and missed the shot. The rebound to A.C. Green. A.C.'s fourth rebound. Now to Magic Johnson. Magic front court. Three-pointer from straight away. No good. Green goes over the top, tries a slam dunk, didn't get it. I thought he fouled about three guys, including the ref. Here's the dribble drive down the middle. Pass underneath to Tolbert. He's there, foul in the act of shooting by Cooper. Wow. Talk about a guy going over the top. A.C. Green.
Well, AC said, well, look, I've only got one foul on me. I might as well make this quick dash to the basket. No one's boxing me out. As it came off with the slam cam, here comes AC using Mullin as a ladder, climbs up, pushes his hand on his back, misses the dunk.
Tolbert, free throw. Has to have a bounce. He didn't get it. Lakers lead in rebounds 40-25. 76% free thrower, Tom Tolbert. He got that one, and it's 88-83. 1:41 to play. The defending world champions got killed tonight by Milwaukee. 99-85. Ball goes over to Michael Cooper. Screen by Woolridge to Coop. Over to Drew. Drew holding it up, gives the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic against Marciulionis, in deep, stop, cross courts over to Coop, touch pass out to Drew. Pass underneath, deflected and knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. The Lakers got out of that very luckily.
Well, at that time, I think Larry Drew should have shot the basketball. Yep. The clock was winding down. There's only 3 seconds left. You got to shoot it when you know a lot of time has elapsed.
3 on the shot clock. 1:20 on the game clock. Woolridge beats the clock with a shot. No good. Rebound A.C. Green is 5th. Now you reset the 24. And the ball to Magic Johnson against Marciulionis. Marciulionis overplays him and usually gets beaten. Magic down the middle. Throws the ball to Woolridge. He got it somehow and scored. Magic's probably going to get an assist, but he really doesn't deserve it. 90-83. 58 seconds left to play. The ball was knocked loose from him and it rolled right into the hands of Woolridge, who was a foot or so away. We'll see if they give him an assist. Did they? No, they shouldn't have. That's good stat keeping. That's honest stat keeping. Woolridge got the basket. Mullin's got the dribble drive. Comes underneath. Reverse layup. Blocked by Magic. A great play by Magic. Magic with 38 seconds left to play to Drew. Drew comes to the right side. Comes around Marciulionis. Bank at 12 is good. And the Lakers lead is 9. 92-83. They finally got some breathing room. Let's see if they can keep it. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Lakers' biggest lead was 24-14 first quarter. Now Hardaway with the ball. Down the middle. Feeds it out of bounds. Boy, Hardaway is having, in my opinion, a very bad night for a point guard.
Well, yes, he is, and he's dribbling the basketball way too much. He's got to get rid of it a little sooner.
That's part of it, yeah.
And I think that'll help the team a little bit.
22nd timeout is called. 92-83 the Lakers with 21 seconds left. This game is coming to you live here in the third quarter from the Great Western Forum. Yeah, do that. There's Mike Schuler. He was a coach a year ago at this time of the Portland Trail Blazers. Got fired, went back to his old pal for whom he had worked in Milwaukee, Don Nelson. There's rumor now that if McLeod doesn't take the Sacramento job, Stu, he may get it.
Well, he's a good coach, but I think John McLeod may take that job. Don't you?
I don't think there's any doubt about it. 16 seconds left to play. Magic with the ball here in the third quarter. 24-second clock is Betty by. Laker lead is 9. Score here. They have the biggest lead of the game. Now Magic lobs under to Woolridge. Slam dunk! I'm telling you, Woolridge just kept going up. He took a blocking foul on Cooper in the backcourt. Woolridge took off, and he just seemed to keep climbing, didn't he?
I tell you, rarely do you see players 6'9" or so that can really jump. They just use their height and get off the floor a little bit. But Orlando Woolridge can rise up off the basketball floor. Magic gives him a pass, and he catches it and just soars.
That's rising to the occasion.
Ooh, that's pretty good, Chick.
41-20. Did you like that, Monty? No. Monty didn't like that. Free throws by Richmond. What?
You're the only one that did.
I didn't like it. Got to fill with something. 10-point lead. And now it's a 9-point lead. 94-83 was the biggest lead of the game. Here's the pass at the other end. Magic's got it. Shoots at the buzzer. No, it didn't quite get to the buzzer. 1 7/10 seconds left. The Magic will shoot a couple. Well, that's bad defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. That will make a coach very unhappy. When you've got 3 seconds, you let him throw the ball the length of the floor.
You don't think he's unhappy, do you? Look at Nelly. When he was at Wisconsin, he used to wear a necktie with a fish on it. After he left Wisconsin, he gave it to Josh Rosenfeld. Josh gave it to his dad for Christmas. That's no fish story.
They're just passing that no fish story. Oh, I tell you.
Magic's free throw, one good, one no good. 95-85, 1 and 7/10 seconds left. Length the court pass. Intercepted by Cooper, who runs out of bounds, and they didn't call traveling. He caught it at the 10-second line and ran out of bounds baseline. All right, I'm lying just a little bit. Lakers by 10, 95-85 on the Lakers Photographic Network.
Well, the numbers after 3 quarters, the Lakers are shooting 49% from the field on 39 out of 79. The Warriors 46%, 33 out of 71. In rebounds, the Lakers 41, the Warriors 25.
I got to really think that there's something wrong with Chris Mullin tonight, Stu. He's played very well, but you can't hold him out to start the 4th quarter with your down by 10.
Especially when he doesn't have a foul.
No fouls, no nothing. Magic's got it. Magic brings the ball to Woolridge. Woolridge at 13. The buzzer sounds for no reason. Woolridge turns and shoots to make a 13-footer. What was the buzzer? That could cost the Lakers a basket because the clock didn't start, and that buzzer can distract the defense. I don't think that basket should count.
Oh, I think it should count. They should just run off a few seconds.
I don't think it should ever. Well, doesn't make any difference what we think. That's the only thing they can do is take off some time. Hey, Boston rallied. I'm going to quit trusting the scoreboard here at the Forum. Boston rallied 96-89 over Seattle.
Final?
Yeah. They're going to count the basket. They take off 19 seconds. Mullin is going to come in now. I thought maybe he's got the flu or something, because you can't keep him out of the ball game. 97-85, that's the biggest lead of the game. 11:40 to play. And the inbound pass comes out to the little guy Garland in there now at a guard position. Garland coming out of the backcourt. He's against Larry Drew. Garland yo-yoing up and down. They've got Hardaway on the pine. Ball goes over to the left side to Marciulionis. Mullin isn't in yet. Marciulionis dribble drive all the way under, throws it up to be fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Now Mullin coming in. Marciulionis to the line. He's out of Lithuania. Mullin replaces Tolbert. Tolbert isn't that bad a looking player, you know that?
I tell you, he really impressed me with his shooting ability. He played good defense. He hit the boards well. But at 6'7", it's tough for him to have to play the center position.
Marciulionis gets his first point of the second half and his 11th point of the game. The next one is good. He shoots those with great authority. 97-87, 10-point ball game, 4th quarter. And here's Larry Drew with it. The Lakers' last 2 ball games in the 4th quarter were very tense, like going to overtime at Minneapolis and then having to come from 8 down with a couple of minutes to play here against Sacramento. Drew outside. Larry on Magic's assist, his 16th, and Drew gets the hooch. And for Drew in the ball game, 4 points, all in the second half. 99-87, again a 12-point lead. And with the ball, Mullin dribbling on Green, comes in deep, throws up the shot, and banked it in. He was trying to get fouled and didn't get the call. And going the other way, the pass under the Magic. He's there, reaches up and puts it in. He was a little bit behind the board.
That was a nice catch and stay in bounds by Magic.
Sure was. 17 for Magic, 101-97. Drew gets his first assist of the game, and Marciulionis out in front. Los Angeles by 12 for the 3rd time. 101-89. Here's the ball over to the little guard Garland. His 17-footer no good. The rebound is off to Woolridge, and here's the whistle on a foul. Foul is called against the Warriors.
They do swarm through the basketball. Woolridge got the rebound, and they were all around him.
Magic leaves the ball game. 17 points, 16 assists, and 3 rebounds. So the Lakers have Worthy, Woolridge, Green, Drew, and Michael Cooper. Cooper's down low, posting up. He thinks he's Magic. Maybe he is. Cooper with the ball, brings it over to Orlando Woolridge. Woolridge dribble drive. He's going to the hole. He throws it up, banks it in. He's fouled. That's the count.
I tell you, as an offensive player, you love to hear that whistle early in your shot because you know you've got a free shot. If you miss it, it doesn't count in your shooting percentage, but if you make it, It does, and Orlando got good penetration and concentrated.
Just like a quarterback, when he hears that whistle, he starts back to throw. He knows he's got a free one. That's a pretty darn good shot. Woolridge with 17 points. He had his season high at Minneapolis. That was 20. That was an overtime game. Lakers in overtime this year, 1-1. Looks for his 18th point. Got it. And it's 104-89. I think he's a much better player with the Lakers this year than he was last because he feels more comfortable. He was with them in training for some of the sessions at least. Hardaway with it. Hardaway dribbling and a ticky-tack called against Coop. Wow.
See, that's what makes people concerned about the rules. You say, how can that be a foul when you let the big guys just butcher one another under the basket?
Inbound to Richmond. Laker lead is 15 points. And here's traveling called on Richmond. He has not had a game at all like Richmond can play. He got in foul trouble early, and it is disconcerting. Out of the backcourt with the ball is Larry Drew. Drew with 4 points. Drew comes out in front, stopped for the 20-foot jumper. That's good. When he gets that rhythm, when he's hit 2 in a row, he's got something good.
He shoots that thing on a rope, too, boy.
Orlando's played 15 minutes tonight, and Woolridge has 17 points. Pass out in front comes to Mullin. Well, we got Orlando in the league now. We got the Magic in the league now. Here's Mullin in deep, goes up a bank of 6, didn't get it. Rebound, Mullin underneath, pump fake, score. Mullin. That is 13 rebounds for him. He had a season high of 18, which is also his career high.
He's got half of the team's rebounds.
That's embarrassing. And he's been out of the game a lot. Drew dribbles, underneath, shot no good. He thought he was magic. Ball is up and is taken by the Warriors. Down the floor, they give to Richmond. His 20-footer no good. The rebound to Cooper. Cooper to Drew. The defenders are back in big numbers, and Drew doesn't try to attack. He whips the ball in low to Woolridge. Turns, shoots, 16-footer no, but he was fouled. Woolridge is really looking for the shot, isn't he?
Very aggressive when he gets the basketball, but that's the way you like to see players, especially when they're enjoying a pretty good night. If he's not shooting the ball well, you can't be quite as aggressive.
Only one team in the league is undefeated on its home floor. That's the New York Knicks. The Lakers, if they can win this one, will have won 12 of 13 here. Vlade is going to come back in. The free throw is good, and he's going to replace AC. Vlade didn't get to play very much. He got in foul trouble. Played 5 minutes, had 3 points, a couple of rebounds, and 2 assists. AC Green goes out of the ball game. AC scored a basket early in the game, and he hadn't scored one since. He's got 6 boards. The free throw is good by Orlando. That's 19. Make it 20. He equals his season high. 20 points for Orlando Woolridge. Best game he ever had? Don't worry about that. 44 when he was playing with Chicago. 108-91. Pass under the Mullin. He was hammered coming from behind Worthy. Got the ball all right. Landed on his back. And they give the ball out of bounds to the Warriors. No foul.
Well, there was a situation where if Worthy doesn't block the shot, Woolridge does. That's because right. Woolridge was a foot above the rim just waiting.
Looked like 2 umbrellas covering him. Waiting for the ball to be inbounded to Garland. 10 on the 24. Garland dribbling the ball against Larry Drew. Garland down the middle, runs into Drew. What is it going to be called? Block or charge? Call it, Eddie. And he finally calls the man on the floor for blocking.
I think Eddie Rush had to make up his mind.
Yeah, he was thinking.
He said, which do I want to call here? Is that going to be a charge or a block?
He was swinging his arms around so much I thought he was going to take off. 108-91 is the score. And the Lakers have this game in the refrigerator with 8:43 to play. The door's closed, the lights out. The eggs are cool and the butter's getting hard, and the jello is jiggling. Here's Mullin with it. 20-foot jumper over Worthy, no good. The rebound is off. Free ball, Worthy hits it. Vlade's got it. He goes through the dribble. Feeds the ball to Drew. He'll give it back. Nope, he didn't get good strike. He gave to Woolridge, and Woolridge scores his season high. 22nd. On a fast break, Drew had his choice. Woolridge or Vlade. Everybody wanted to go to Vlade. They did it well, though, going to Woolridge.
With the Woolridge, and Woolridge gives the fans what they wanted to see, something spectacular with a tomahawk-type dunk on the Lakers basketball network. Well, the forward matchup, scoring-wise, between Worthy and Mullin. Worthy with 29 points, Mullin with 22, and in the rebound department, again, very close. Worthy with 11, Mullin with 13.
Minute Ball at the end of the bench, thinking about those cows he had to give back.
He hasn't played 1 second in this ballgame.
None of the big men have. They haven't used Blop or Bowl. All right, here's the ball in the front court belonging to Higgins, and Higgins brings the ball over to Hardaway, and they give and go back to Higgins, knocked away and out of bounds by Blade. He's learning all the antics of the NBA. He slapped his hands and said, I should have had that.
Good recovery by Blade. He was beaten, and he hustled and got his hand on the ball.
The inbound pass to Higgins. He's guarded by Blade. Blade at 7'1". It's tough to guard a guy 6'7" when he's out in front like he is right now. Tries to dribble, and Blade steals the ball, but fouled it. He's got 4 fouls. He's inconsistent this year, but that's to be expected at this stage of the year.
And especially in this game, I can't be too disappointed with Blade picking up fouls against that small lineup.
Not against that small lineup is right. It's really a tough job to try to guard. Here's the ball to Mullin. Mullin drops it out of bounds under severe duress from Woolridge. Woolridge is taking some outstanding defensive positions, Stu.
Woolridge is really starting to get together. You know, last game he was not feeling too well. He had a cold, and he said tonight he really felt well.
Garland out of the game, and Teagle, who was red hot to start the third quarter, comes back in. Now with the ball, Drew takes it into Worthy, dribble drive away from Marciulionis. Laker rolled it up and in. Finally got it over Higgins, who made a jump switch, and Worthy's got 31. And on the bench, Magic and Byron say, hey, I like him on our team. Go to the baseline, jump shot. Beautiful play, and it's put in by Hardaway. And it's 112-93. 7:25 left to play. And with the ball, we got Larry Drew looking, shooting. A 20-footer, no good. The rebound is off inside, taken by Terry Teagle. Teagle played his ball at Baylor. Now the ball given off. Teagle tried to give it off. In fact, to Cooper, got intercepted. Give the ball to the little guard, Drew. Drew to Vlade. Shoot that 20-footer. Air ball by 1. Now everybody that's here that hadn't seen him play before think, oh, he shouldn't shoot that shot. He can make that shot with regularity. Mullin with the ball in deep. Pass the ball. It's intercepted off the forehead. I think it bounced from the forehead of Higgins into the hands of Vlade Divac. 112-93. And the little guard Drew with the ball. 6:48 left to play. Out in front to Cooper, and Cooper holds it up and looks for Divac. Now Divac goes toward the basket, gets the pass 20 feet to the left side. Down the middle to Worthy. Worthy to Woolridge. Nice pass. Woolridge fall away. 8-foot jumper, no good. Didn't hit the rim. It comes off the bottom of the board and is taken by Hardaway. Tim Hardaway, front court. Rookie, Texas El Paso. 20-foot jumper, nice shot. That's what I say about it. He's got to look for that shot some, Stu.
I tell you, he shoots the ball pretty well.
Sure he does. Last year he was a 50% shooter, 22 points a game. 112-95. Timeout is taken by the Lakers. The mandatory in the fourth quarter. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Tomorrow, the Buccaneers of East Tennessee State come to town to tangle with the UCLA Bruins. Exclusive coverage begins at 4:30 on Prime Ticket, the world's largest regional sports network.
Card gives to Drew. Drew holding it up, taking the Worthy of the base, turnaround jumper from 12, no good. The rebound volleyball by Divac, but it goes off to Teagle. Teagle comes out of the backcourt. He's straight down the middle. Cross-court pass over to Richmond. Richmond drives around Scott. Stop, 15-footer, be short. Air ball taken by Divac. Divac gives the ball to Magic Johnson, 112-95. I'd like to see him use Jay Vincent in this game, Stu.
I thought he was going to use some of his bench.
Bounce pass into Magic Johnson. The Lakers are up by 17 with 5:45 to play. And Scott's three-pointer puts them up by 20. Maybe we'll see some of them.
Well, he just brought Byron and Magic back in that timeout.
I know it. Don't ask me. 115-95. 5.5 minutes left to play. We've got the ball to Hardaway. Hardaway yo-yoing up and down. Brings it out in front. Three-pointer by Higgins. Shot is short. Off the lip of the rim it goes to Worthy. Worthy picks up his 12th rebound of the game. Magic with it. Out to the trail man Worthy. Three-point country in the crowd hollers, shoot it, James, shoot it. Here's the ball to Drew. He thought they were talking to him, and he shoots and makes a 20-footer.
He said shoot, so you wanted someone to shoot it, huh?
I'll shoot it. I had a 22-point lead. 117-95. 5 minutes to play. Marciulionis in deep. Layup underneath. Marciulionis. 117-97. And Drew with the ball in the attacking zone. Next game is Wednesday night right here against the Denver Nuggets. We'll have a talk show on KLAC, Laker line, and that'll be at 6:30. We'll be joined at 7 o'clock by Prime Ticket. Get out here if you possibly can. Now the ball goes in low to Worthy. 4:39 to play. To Scott. Let's pass to Magic. Over to Drew. 8 on the clock, or rather none on the clock. From our angle, it looked like an 8. It was a 0.
Well, from the players' angle, they should have known what was on the clock. They were just passing it around the perimeters as if they had all the time in the world.
Out of the ball game goes Higgins and Hardaway. In comes Mullin and Garland, and the Laker bench sits. 117-97, 20-point lead, 4.5 to play. Dribble drive Richmond, in deep, does a 360, bank of 8. That looked like Richmond, didn't it?
Oh, that's a great play there, an individual effort.
You know he's got 20 points and he hasn't had a good game? 117-99. Not good by his standards.
That's good.
Now we got Scott with a three-point line to Magic Johnson. Magic in to Vlade, goes around Mullin, underneath, reverse layup. He missed the shot. It was an easy shot for him. He made a good move to get it. Now we got Garland front court, 4 minutes to play. Baseline to Marciulionis. Fall away jumper. Teagle hit a beautiful 18-footer. Wow. He's had a good second half, and he's got 23 points. Mullin's got 22. 20 have been posted by Richmond. 117-101. 3:48 left to play. And Drew with the ball. The Lakers, of course, in front. Now at the three-point line, Drew gives the ball to Byron. Byron measures it. He's got in the middle of Worthy. He scores. He's foul. Worthy. Foul by Teagle. 33 for Worthy. Worthy's season high, 35. 119-101. I'm getting the feeling we're not going to see any of the bench, Stu.
Well, it's only 3.5 minutes. If he decides to put them in, they're not going to get a lot of time. And this is, I would think, a good chance for them to get some work and acclimate themselves. I mean, especially Jay Vincent, to the new system.
Was it you that told me they're going to sign Mike Higgins in Denver?
Denver, it was announced they're going to sign Mike Higgins.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad. Hey, now they're going to get our man in, Jay Vincent. The next time it's dead. Shot outside by the Warriors, no good. The rebound is off to Drew. Front court to Magic. Magic cross court to Scott, and Scott shoots a 20-foot jumper. That's in and out, no rebound. Divac underneath, puts it up to be fouled. That was a great block by Teagle, and he is very angry at the call, and I don't blame him. Worthy goes out with 34 points. Coming in the ball game for the Lakers, Jay Vincent. In 9 NBA seasons, his career average is 16 points and almost 6 rebounds. Came in and averaged 21 points his first year with Dallas. Also coming in is Bucknall. Steve, his first name for the Lakers, North Carolina.
Well, with that last foul, Terry Teagle fouled out of the ball game, so
made a pretty good block.
It looked like a very nice block. He leaves the ball game with 23 points.
Terry Teagle's best game this year, 25 points. Free throw by Vlade is no good, and the Laker free throwing is 21 of 28. Who are you going to have in the wrap-up show, Stu?
Trying to get Orlando Woolridge.
Good choice. Free throw, no good again by Vlade, and it's 120-101, 3:18 to play. Mullin comes down the floor. Mullin gets the three-point line and gives the ball to Richmond. His 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound, Vlade up high with both hands. Vlade Divac pulls in his 6th rebound. That's what he's averaging on the year. Drew has got the ball with 3 minutes to play. Lobs in low, giving the ball off to Vincent. Vincent back out to Drew, back to Vincent. He tries to shoot, and he is fouled. They're going to send him to the line, and Marciulionis is fouled.
And he is a very good free throw shooter, Jay Vincent, so he'll get a chance to get into the scorebook.
Yep, the best year he ever had free throwing was 78.
I tell you, he looks in very good shape. He looks like
really
he's lost some weight and everything.
That's where he got in trouble at Philly this year. He reported way out of shape.
It's tough to play this game out of shape.
Well, I don't see how a guy can be dumb enough to go to camp out of shape when your average salary is over $900,000 in the
Well,
league.
let me tell you, there are a lot of dumb ones then, because a lot of players come to camp out of shape.
Don't you agree with me?
I agree totally with you.
122-101. Both free throws are good by Jay Vincent. His first points as a Laker. They won't be his last. Now the ball out in front, and the little guard fires. Garland shot no good. The rebound inside. Nice play by Steve Bucknall, almost tied up. Gets the ball away from Marciulionis and gives it off to Scott. His pass down the middle of Drew, and it's knocked away and out of bounds by the defenders. 2:39 to play, and here comes Mark McNamara into the ball game. All the Lakers will have played. Divac goes out. McNamara is playing in his 7th year, second with the Lakers. Ball comes out in front to Scott, and he swings it over here to Bucknall. Go to the baseline, and Marciulionis with quick hands knocks it out of bounds. He's a good player, Marciulionis. Going to get better.
Yeah, he really is a good player. He has certain instincts that are just natural.
Cooper's going to come in the next time instead. Jay Vincent down the middle. Tried to go up for a shot. They rake the ball away. It's a good steal, and Garland's got the ball. Garland the other way. Garland in deep. Feeds it over the baseline to Mullin. Left hand 20-footer. Boom. That gives him 24.
That's a good person to give it to.
I'll say. Mullin's percentage shooting is 40 6% this year. 122 to 103, 209 to play, and outside Drew drills a 22-footer. That's 10 points for him, most of them outside. He's also off the bench with 6 assists. 124 to 103, and Garland dribbles in deep, throws up a right-hand jumper that's no good. The rebound is off free, picked at the baseline by Tolbert. He feeds underneath nicely to Hardaway, who scores. Nice play, Tolbert. 124 to 105. Down the floor, Bucknall, the MVP player at North Carolina last year. He's down the middle. He throws up a right-hand bank. It's too hard. Goes in and comes out. Rebound to Garland. Garland out of the backcourt. It's 4-on-4. Garland comes to the right side. Now changes. Goes down the middle. Comes underneath and makes a layup. Garland. So Winston Garland, after missing 3 shots in the fourth quarter, makes one. 124 to 107. A minute and a half to play. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. And we'll have a wrap-up show, of course, for both Prime Ticket and KLAC and the Laker Radio Network. Here's a steal. Marciulionis' third steal of the game. They give the ball back to him after it rolled on the floor, and he scores at the other end. He is a good defender.
He makes some good defensive plays that time. Bucknall got around him and didn't shorten his dribble. He knocked it right out from behind.
124 to 109 as McNamara dribbles to the front court. The Lakers have the ball, the lead, and the game. And the Lakers now 12-1 at home. Pass out in front. Marciulionis just missed the steal. Bucknall's got it. Feeds under to McNamara. Great pass. Scoring. Beautiful pass by Bucknall.
Marciulionis was a fingernail away from another steal.
He sure was. If he hadn't had a manicure this morning, he'd have got it. 126 to 109, 51 seconds left. Pass underneath. Shot no good. Put up under there by Garland. Here comes Scott with the ball. 5-on-3. Scott underneath. Give the ball to Bucknall. He puts it up. It's rejected by Tolbert. Tipped up and in by Mark McNamara. 40 seconds left. We hope to have, unless he has to have some kind of treatment after the game, we will have Woolridge on the wrap-up show. Now the ball goes over to Mullin. 29 seconds to play. Mullin dribbles around Vincent. Scores easily underneath. Nice move. That's all you can say when a guy leaves you high and dry like that. Nice move, baby. So Scott's got the ball. Scott reaches the attacking zone. And Scott, with 19 seconds left. The 24-second clock is in progress at 11. Ball goes into McNamara. Turns. Comes behind the board. Reaches out. Puts it up. Scores his third field goal in about a minute. 8 seconds left.
He's trying to pad his average.
130 to 111. Here's the ball knocked down, stolen by Vincent. Vincent gives the ball to Bucknall. He fires for 3. Didn't get it. The game's over. Final score 130 to 111. We'll be back with a brief recap on the Lakers Basketball Network. Got a